Hi everyone, I hope that you are having a very good day. This is going to be my makeup declutter. I will have in the description box links to all the products I am keeping, not all of them if they're not available, but most of them, so I really do hope that you enjoy. Starting off as I would with any makeup look, I have primer. First, I have the Too Faced Hangover RX Face Primer. I got this as a sample. I only have like one use left out of it, so I'm just going to keep it, try and use it up. But after that, I don't think I will be repurchasing, but I do have right now the Angel Bell Primer from NYX. I just got this. I'm very excited to try it out. I haven't yet, but this I am definitely keeping. For foundations, these are the ones that I have. First, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 104. I don't really think this is my color, but I don't really have that much of it left. So I would like to use it up, but I still don't know. I'm going to keep it for now, but maybe later on, maybe in a month, if I don't use it, I will get rid of it. Then I have the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in 210. This I think I liked it when I used it, but it was somewhat really oily for me, and I think it broke me out. So for that reason, I am gonna get rid of it. Next, I have the L'Oreal True Match in W4. This I really like. The color I think is perfect for my skin. It wears very light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. So this is a definite keep for me. Then I have the Betina Powder Foundation. This is a brand from here from Puerto Rico in the color Caribbean Beige. This is just a very pretty, perfect color for my skin. It's an easy put, it's a powder foundation. So this is a definite keep for me. Then I have two of the Matte and Poreless foundations from Maybelline. I just am horrible at picking the colors of this foundation because there's so many shades. I have 235 and 310. I will be keeping them just to try them out, see if any of these two colors actually fit me. But I do like the formula of it. I just need to get a better color. From Wet n Wild, I have three of the Photo Focus foundation: Bronze Beige, Desert Beige, and Golden Beige. There's a lot of beige. Golden Beige specifically works perfectly with my skin, with my color. I love how this look. I do wear it pretty often, so I'm gonna keep it. And these other two shades, they just don't work for me, so I'm gonna get rid of them. So these are my concealers. Starting out with my two ColourPop No Filter concealers in light 20 and medium 30. But I do love how these look, so I am definitely keeping these. Next is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light medium honey. I think I just chose the wrong color. I don't know, I'm not that big of a fan of it, but I want to keep trying it out to see if I'm just using it incorrectly. So for that reason, I am going to keep this concealer. Next, I have these four shades. I have three of the NYX HD concealers. This is lavender, and which I don't really use that much. And this one right here is yellow, and this is light. From the three, yellow I do want to give another shot at, see if it works out for a daily sort of natural look. So yellow I will be keeping, but light and lavender I will be giving away. Next, I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I don't really like this. I think it's too dark for me. So for that reason, I am going to get rid of this concealer. Next, I have the Age Rewind by Maybelline. I love this. It's in the color Neutralizer. I don't have that much left, so I really want to use it up. So for that reason, I am going to keep it. But for future moments, I will like to purchase another color. But I am keeping it. For powders, I have the Wet n Wild Pressed Powder in warm beige, I think it is. I want to give this powder more use. I think it will look very pretty on the skin, so I am gonna keep it. I want to play with it. So yeah, I do want to try it out more. Next, I have the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent. This, in my opinion, isn't really that transparent in my skin. I don't really use it, and I want to use the Wet n Wild one, so I am gonna get rid of this for that reason. Next, I have the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I use this every day that I do my makeup, so this is definitely gonna stay in my collection. It's very good, it's very soft, so this is definitely staying. Next, I have the Airspun loose face powder in translucent extra coverage. This I stopped using after I got my Laura Mercier powder, but I do want to keep it for future uses. I want to see if it works out as good as I remember, so this I am keeping. And then I have the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 130. This I think is just too light. I don't have a problem picking colors from this line, but for that reason I am gonna get rid of it. Let's talk eyeshadows now. Here I have a Maybelline little 8-pan eyeshadow. I got this with my grandmother once in a somewhat of a yard sale. The colors aren't that good. I don't use it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Next is the Tartelette Tease. This was my first high-end eyeshadow palette. I got this when I turned 18, I think. I do like this a lot. As you can see, one of the pan broke off. I am gonna keep this. I love using the colors. It's perfect for travel, so this is a definite keep. Next, I have this Infallible single eyeshadow. I think this is an Amber Rose. This I love. I use this a lot in the center of my eyelid. I think it makes everything pop, everything look good, so this is a definite keep. Next, I have this NYC Trio. I got this for that burgundy shade. This is in T785. I don't use this. It's practically new, so I'm just going to give it away to someone that will use it more than I do. Next, I have this e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow palette. I loved these colors when I got this. I was so excited, but the quality is just not that good, as you can see in this little swatch. It doesn't transfer. The color does not transfer. I wish this worked. I've tried everything, but this I am going to get rid of. Next, I have these single eyeshadows from ColourPop. This one right here in Hustle. I like this a lot when I got it, but right now it's just dried up, and I don't really use it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Next, I have this other one by ColourPop also called Envy. This is beautiful. It's starting to dry up a little bit on the corners, but I really just want to use it up a little bit more because I love that duo of black and purple. So this is a definite keep. Next, I have this one called Catnap. It was of a fundraiser that they were doing. This I love. I actually hit pan on this, which I got very excited about once I figured it out. I really love how this looks, just like the L'Oreal one on the middle of the lid. So this is a definite keep for me. Next, I have this BH Cosmetics palette. Can't see the name right now. This I like a lot, but it just breaks off so easily. I just put this on my bag and I open it up and 2 of them are broken, 3 of them, 1 of them. But I do love this a lot. But because it breaks so much, because I just can't trust that it's gonna look good once I start to use it after I travel, and I travel a lot, I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of it because it breaks too much. Next, I have this little powder eyeshadow from Bettina. This is in 24K gold. This is so pretty. This is just a loose powder eyeshadow that looks beautiful just as a only color, like a super quick eyeshadow look. as you can see in this swatch. So this is a definite keep for me. I think it's just very handy. Next, I have this single e.l.f. eyeshadow. Can't see the name right now, but this, I wished it just worked better. I feel like I have to really drag to get the color that I want. I feel that I need more from what is on the pan. I want more than that. So maybe I'm being too picky. I don't know, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Then I have this nudes from CoverGirl True Naked. This I use a lot. I use it a lot for traveling. I think the colors are very good. I have quite a dent on the fourth color from left to right. This is perfect for traveling, as I said, so this is a definite keep for me. Next, I have this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone eyeshadow palette. This I kept after I recorded this to do a Wet n Wild look. But after using it, I realized that these colors just don't really work for me. That blue on the bottom that I'm saying like that I'm showing off right now looks nothing like that on the lid. I tried everything, so this I am throwing away. Then I have these 3 ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. This is the Element of Surprise ColourPop eyeshadow palette. I love this. I love that pink. I love that burgundy. I love all the glitters. This I think is beautiful. It's a good mix of colors, so this is a definite keep for me. Then this is the You Had Me at Hello eyeshadow palette. It has a mirror. That's the biggest thing here. I love the colors. I love the tones. It's perfect for my skin tone, so this is a definite keep for me also. Lastly, I have the Golden State of Mind eyeshadow palette. This I haven't played with that much, but I do want to keep it. I want to see how these perform on my eyes. So this is just a keep for now. Haven't really used it yet, so I don't have an opinion as of now. Now let's talk eyeliners. First, I have these 2 Wet n Wild Mega Liners. These are both felt tips. I think they work beautifully. I think they glide on very well. They don't last that long, truthfully, but I do like them a lot. This blue one, I think, is one of my most used eyeliners. I think it looks beautiful. I think it adds a very good element to any eye look, so this is a definite keep. And this black one, I do enjoy it. I can't say that I enjoy it as much as the blue. Maybe I got a bad one from a bad batch, but I do like it. I think it's very easy to use, so this is a definite keep also. From Wet n Wild, I also have these 2 penciled eyeliners. One is pink, the other one is also black. These I think work very well. Can't say that they last long. They last a lot on the waterline, but they do just add a beautiful element, especially that pink one, and I do want to play with this one a little bit more, so this is a keep. Next, I have 2 Jordana eyeliners. One is in Cat Eye, the other one is this 12-hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil. This purple I think is beautiful, so it's a keep. This lavender I am not a fan of. I think it's very patchy. It does not look good on the eye. I don't think it works. I just think it's not good, so I am going to throw this out. Next, I have this Maybelline Lasting Drama green eye pencil. I think this is beautiful. I think this formula is so soft. It glides on like butter, so this is a definite key. Next, I have this NYX Wonder Pencil. It's in the color light. This, I think it's so hard and harsh on the eye when you try and use it, and I've sort of realized that I don't really want to make my eyes look bigger, so I am going to get rid of this. Then I have this liquid eyeliner from NYC. This is apparently a cult favorite from all the things I've read online, but I don't like this. I think the point is too long, so I'm going to get rid of this. Next, I have this Milani Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner. This tip is so hard. It's so uncomfortable on the eye. I think this is glittery. I don't like it. I can't really work that well with it, so I'm going to get rid of this. Next, I have this Milani gel eyeliner. in Celestial. This I love. I love those tones of gold and pink that it has, and I think it looks so pretty on the eye. So this is a definite keep. Next, I have this ColourPop potted gel eyeliner in Punch. It's just a bright yellow. This is, it doesn't work for me. It's so hard, but I do want to try it with a little bit of oil to see if that kind of works out a little bit better for me. So for that reason, I'm keeping it, but if I don't really use it in the next month, I'm just going to get rid of it. Next, I have this Rimmel London black gel eyeliner. I just don't use it. I don't really like it. Maybe I'm just bad at gel eyeliners, or maybe just this one in particular, but I am going to get rid of it. Now let's talk eyebrows. Here I have the NYX Micro Brow in Ash Brown. I think this works so good. The tip is very fine, so it's very good to get the lines really perfect. And I think it's a perfect dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills soft brown color. As you can see, I don't really have that much of the Anastasia one left. So the Anastasia I am keeping, and I'm also going to keep the NYX one. I just want to use them up. If I had to choose, I would go with the NYX one. It's just more inexpensive. The Anastasia one has been pulling out my hair. So both of these I'm keeping, but just to use them up. Next, I have this Maybelline Brow Drama. This is just so thick. When I first got it, I think it worked out very good when it had the tip. I think it filled my brows beautifully. But right now it's so hard to use. The packaging is so big for the amount of product that you get. So this I'm just going to get rid of. I just don't use it. Next, I have this Benefit 3D Brow Tones in the color 4. This, I got this as a gift when I got my Hoola bronzer. This I use. I love. I'm really starting to get into gels for my brows. So this is a definite keep. I think it looks very good and it works very well in my opinion. Next, I have this Julep brow gel that I got in a subscription box that I have with them for nail polishes. And I think this works out great. It's a clear gel for the eyebrows. It's gel for the eyebrows, and I think it works super well. So this I am keeping. Now let's go to bronzers. Here I have the Fit Me foundation in 355 Coconut. I know this is a foundation, but truthfully I used it as a contour and I think it works out great. I have a lot of product left, so this is a definite keep for me. Next, I have the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I got this not that long ago. I think it looks so pretty on the skin. I think it works out great for my skin tone. For my skin tone. So this is a definite keep. I think it works out really well. So then I have this NYC bronzer in Sunny. This I did end up fixing. I tried to fix it, but truthfully it didn't end out so well. So I decided to throw it away, but I did try to make this work, but it never did. So this I am giving away or just throwing away. So this little mess right here are my blushes. First, I have this blush from Be Chic. I got this is the same place that I got that A-Pan eyeshadow palette from Maybelline that I threw away. I think this, I just don't like the color. I think it works out pretty well, but I don't like the color, so I am going to just give it away to somebody else. Next, I have this Wet n Wild color icon in Mellow Wine. This I think works out great. I used this in a video that I made about just doing a almost full face of Wet n Wild. I think it worked out great, so this I did end up keeping. Next, I have here 3 of these Dreamy Bouncy blushes from Maybelline. I originally had this one right here that I loved. I loved how it looked. I used to use a brush and I think it just looked so pretty, so I got these other 2 colors just to see how they worked out for me. but they ended up being way too light for my skin, so these I ended up throwing away. But this color right here, I did end up keeping. This is in the color 60. I think it's so pretty. I don't have that much left, so this I am keeping. Next, I have this e.l.f. blush palette. Has just 3 blushes, what I think is sort of like a bronzer slash blush. I don't like the colors. I think they look somewhat just too fake. I like more of a natural blush, so this I am getting rid of. Then I have this Buxom blush in Intoxicate. This I got at Marshall's once. I think it's very pretty. I am getting into these somewhat glittery blushes, so this I do like, and this I am keeping. Next, I have this Wet n Wild ombre blush, and I think this is the Daiquiri one. This it's so light. It's almost just a highlighter, so this I am getting rid of. And then I have my favorite blush at the moment. This is the Milani Luminoso blush. I think it's so pretty. It's so natural. It's so it has such a beautiful glow that I am going to keep it. Now getting into the biggest part of my collection, highlighters. I love me some highlighters. Here I have the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Hustler Baby. I got this in a gift set not that long ago. It's a beautiful color, so this is a definite keep. I just need to use this a lot more. Next, I have this ColourPop highlighter that I really need to remember the name of. I'll put it on the screen. It's so beautiful. I look back at pictures of me using this, and I always ask myself which one I was wearing, and it's this one. So this is a definite keep for me. Next, I have this LA Girl strobe light in 50 watt. This is very pretty, but the packaging is so chunky. I can just take off this bottom part, and I am going to keep this highlighter, but because I just took off that bottom part, otherwise it was just too big. So next I have this Jeffree Star highlighter. I think this is Peach Goddess. His highlighters are beautiful. The pan is huge. The mirror is perfect for doing your whole makeup, so this is a definite keep. Next, I have this Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. This is I just don't get the concept. I think the colors mixed together look too pink. Individually, they don't really stand out. I don't think they're as glowy as I truthfully want them to be, which is the reason why I am just going to get rid of this. I don't like it. Next, I have this other Wet n Wild highlighter. I think this is Boozy Brunch. This is beautiful. I am keeping it. Then I have this NYX Liquid Illuminator. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I haven't really given it that much use. I once put it in my foundation, but didn't really notice that big of a difference. And I also do have another somewhat of a liquid one in this e.l.f. Shimmering Whip, I think they're called. And this e.l.f. one is so oily, so I'm just going to choose between these two, and I'm going to keep the NYX and get rid of the e.l.f. Liquid highlighter. Then I have two of the ColourPop highlighters. One is in Churro and the other one is in Cheesecake. Churro is so beautiful. Churro, I was so excited to get once they had it, so Churro is definitely staying. It's very easy to apply. Cheesecake, I'm gonna keep it. I like the formula. So this other Wet n Wild highlighter, this is the best thing ever. It's in Precious Petals. It's so beautiful, so natural. A definite keep. This e.l.f. blush, it's supposed to be a blush. Truthfully, it's more of a highlighter. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I am definitely keeping. And I have this Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. It's so easy to use. It's so easy. It's so pretty. I am keeping. And then I have this sample of What's Up from Benefit. it's so old, haven't really used it that much, so I'm just gonna choose between these two, and I'm just gonna keep the Maybelline one, and if I ever want to use the Benefit one, I'm just gonna buy a full size if I get the chance, but it's just really old, so I'm going to get rid of it. Now I'm going to talk about mascaras. I only have 3 mascaras, not that much, I know. The Real by Benefit, I think it's one of the best mascaras. I think it makes my lashes super long, but this is just really dry and really old, so I am going to get rid of it. And this Lash Discovery mascara, I think it's perfect for the lower lash line. I just don't know if I really want another product for just my bottom lashes. I'm gonna keep it for now because the other mascara I have is almost out. And then I have this Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I think this is one of the best mascaras on the drugstore, so this is a definite keep. As finishing aspects of a look, I only have 1 pair of lashes, the Demi Wispies by Ardell. I don't use them that much, but I do like them, so I am keeping them. And I have this Duo Lash Glue White that I am keeping. I have only 1 eyelash curler, which I am keeping, and I only have this setting spray by e.l.f., which I am also keeping. So this has been my makeup declutter. As you can see, this is the makeup that I am keeping. I have in that bag right there all of the makeup that I am going to give away or just throw away, depending on if it's just old or just not useful anymore. So thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions or ideas for videos, let me know. And just have a very good day.